There were 10 lepers. Now it happened as he went to Jerusalem that he passed through the midst of Samaria and Galilee. Let me tell you something, that word Galilee right there means no good for nothing. There's a history behind this place. It goes way back to David's son, King Solomon. And King Solomon took some cedar wood, asked for some cedar wood to build this temple and to build his palace and all this crazy stuff. And cedar's good stuff back in those days. I mean, it's what they build with. It's strong. And he said, okay, King Hiram, you can have whatever you want. You can have any city you want. As a matter of fact, you ever go to the fair and they say, you can have anything you want. That's what I want. But this is what Solomon did. He said, you can have Galilee. And actually, it wasn't even named Galilee. I'm not going to get too much into that history. But King Hiram said, this is Galilee. This is a no good for nothing place. The people here are no good for nothing. Jesus spent 3/4 of his ministry in that place. More than half of his miracles were done in Galilee. More than half. 3/4 of his ministry, he was in the ghetto. He was in the hood. But as he was coming into this place, he saw, then it says in verse 11 or verse 12, then as he entered a certain village, there met him 10 men who were lepers, who stood afar off, and they lifted up their voices and said, Jesus, Master, have mercy on us. So when he saw them, he said to them, go, show yourselves to the priest. And so it was, that as they went, they were cleansed. And one of them returned. And when he saw that he was healed, returned. And when he saw that he was healed, he returned. And with a loud voice, he glorified God, and fell down on his face at his feet, giving him thanks. And he was a Samaritan. Matter of fact, he was a foreigner. He was somebody that they don't even mix with. He was a half-breed. They don't like his kind. They don't want his kind. We're talking about open wounds. So Jesus answered and said, were there not 10 cleansed? But where are the 9? Were there not any found who returned to give glory to God except this foreigner? And he said to him, arise, go your way. Your faith has made you well. That's a powerful statement. He cleansed 10, but the one came back and he told him to go his way. Not only was he cleansed, but it made him well. I truly believe that's a statement when you begin to break down that word. It made him well inside. Because how many know a leper, what it looks like? I showed a picture to my kids when we began to have a devotional in the morning, and their body parts are falling off and they were decayed, and everything was just falling apart on them. But there's people in this room tonight that look that way inside.
Yeah.
You're falling apart. You're full of open wounds inside.
Yeah.
And you're playing church.
Yeah.
Like everything's okay. You see, God doesn't want you to just be cleansed. He wants you to go away well.
That's right. That's good.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
And you see, the one that came back praising God, giving thanks to God, got the full healing of God. You see, a lot of times what happens is we come in, we leave cleansed, but we don't leave well.
Yeah. That's good.
And we leave our problems here, and we have a great service. Yeah, God, you're good. But we're still leaving unwell. I want you to know tonight there are a lot of open wounds in this place. But I want to share with you a story, and you're going to see it right now. Open wounds.